All right, so here we are solving by elimination on the second day. So, same basic concept. We need to make sure our equations are ready for elimination, and if they're not, we got to get them there. But we're going to be getting there a little bit different today. We're going to move things around. You'll see. So, first question, just like the other day, are these set up for elimination? So, are these opposite numbers? No, I got a positive 3, negative 6. Opposite signs, not opposite numbers. I have 2 and a 5. I got a negative 2, positive 2 over here. Those are ready for elimination, but I don't care about eliminating those. Those are not my problem. I got to eliminate a variable. So I'm not really looking here. I'm only looking at the variables. All right, so is the order they're written in a problem? X, Y, constant, X, Y, constant. No, it's normal, okay? That's not the problem. The problem is the numbers just don't match up. So, laws of algebra says whenever you do the one side, you gotta do another. Well, I can do anything, basically. So here's what we're going to do in order to make this work. Color code this for you. I'm going to multiply the top line by the bottom coefficient. Now you could pick x's or y's, it does not matter. So I'm going to take this, put a negative 6 up here. I'm going to take this, put a positive 3 down here. And then in my head, I'm going to check to see if that worked. This is negative 18, this is negative 18. That didn't work. Got them to the same number, but they're not opposite signs. So you've got to play with the signs here a little bit to make it work. One has to be the positive, one has to be negative. So if I take that off, that will be positive 18, that will be negative 18. I'm not looking at the rest of these yet. All right, I'll use them in a second. I'm just focused in on this first variable. I'm trying to force them to be opposites so I can use my elimination. So, positive 18, negative 18. Now I can finish the problem. The top line, go ahead and do the distribution. Multiply everything, even this side, by this number. Then, you're going to multiply this whole line by this number. And now, we have elimination. The rest of this problem solves out just like we did. We'll do it in a second. Coming up with these two numbers is the toughest part. Do you have to use these numbers? No. Some of you are noticing, hey, if I just multiply this by 2, it'll be opposites. Absolutely. Perfectly legit. You can pick any numbers you want here. But the easiest thing to do is just take the two coefficients and flip them, and then check your signs. All right, here we go. Finish this with the elimination. That's eliminated. Divide, you get positive 2. What are we going to do with that? Yeah, when it comes to plugging it back in, it doesn't matter where you go. I would go back to the original because the numbers will always be smaller and it's a little easier to deal with. So I'm going here. What's the next step? Finish it. What's the final answer? So, again, I didn't have elimination to begin with. Multiply by the other coefficients and adjust the negatives. You're always going to have to adjust the negatives. All right? Then finish with the elimination. All right, good. I'm going to erase this so I have room. Are we set up for elimination? It's close. There's lots of 4s, lots of things, but no, we're not set up for elimination. So here we go. Bring this coefficient up here. Bring, what coefficient is that? Yeah, just a 1. All right. Now, after you do that, mentally check. This is going to be positive 4. This is going to be positive 4. That doesn't work. One of them has to be negative. Doesn't matter which one. I could put a negative up here or a negative down here. I'm going to put it down with the 1, just because I had the blue marker in my hand. And then we go from there. Do this distribution. Do the distribution on the bottom. Are we set up for elimination now? Sure are. Do it. What's y going to be? What do I do with that? What's the final answer? All right, number 3. What are we going to do to multiply number 3? All right, so 4, 8, mentally check. Does that work? No. Where do you want to put the negative? Yeah, I'm going to put it on the top. I don't know why. I just felt like it this time. All right. Watch your signs when you're doing the distribution. All good. I'm good for elimination. If you look, and these are not opposites, maybe I goof up the negative or something, I got positive, go back and fix it. All right? Change something. If they're not opposites after this step, go back and adjust your numbers up here. We are opposites. This is eliminated. This is negative 4y. This is negative 4. Y is positive 1. Plug it back in. There you go. Multiply by the other coefficient to get your opposites. Ask questions. Good luck. Get to work.